Welcome back. We are here with the third part, and this is the Dowding family. So, Roger Dowding is the man of the house, and he is part of the House of Lords, which I will just cheat right now because presumably he already had that. And we're going to just join that. Yeah. Okay. His wife is Juliana. She wants to be a super parent. She is very creatively gifted and is super interested in getting her children to the marriage market successfully. I'm just going to cheat up the parents' stuff because, when they were younger, they got all their skills and everything. So they are all set now. And then we have twins, Seth and Phoebe. So Seth, you can see right there, he actually wants to join the army when he grows up because he's hoping that maybe one day he can become one of the king's knights. And he is really excited about that and has a lot of ambition there in order to, increase their family standing. That is really important to Roger. He's ambitious. His family has worked really hard to get to the upper class and he just wants to keep moving up. So maybe if he's lucky, his son or daughter might marry either, you know, the king if we're really lucky, but probably more likely from the Templeton Duchy. We'll have to see. And so Seth wants to join the army. I already said that. I want to get the kids to do their homework and really get up in school very quickly because if we can get their grades up, then we can have them graduate early. And if they graduate early, then we can spend all of our free time because we won't be working in the working on our skills to be able to debut. So that is the goal there. And then Phoebe, she is, a hopeless romantic, basically. She is really excited to get her skills up and she really wants to. So, for this family, we are going to generate a drama roll, and unfortunately, they have just gone bankrupt. So, they have just gone bankrupt. Oh gosh. So, what was going to be an easier time in this family is now not. So they have lost all their money. Luckily, he still has a very good paying job. Roger does. And we are having the kids get their painting skill up. So hopefully we can sell some stuff. And, the rooms upstairs will say that they emptied them out and everything to fix that. So this family is now kind of struggling and really wants to make sure that nobody finds out that they've gone bankrupt. And not only that, but get back up to a high enough position that nobody will know. Like they have to still be able to host parties and they have to pay for their daughter's dowry. He is telling his wife right now like that he made some bad business decisions and so now here we are and he has to, you know, figure out a way to save their family's fortune because he doesn't want to be the person in this family who has, destroyed everything after his father and grandfather and everything really built up the family. So okay, first off, we already paid our bills earlier, so I'm going to cheat that because that's so not fair. Um, but coincidentally, the welcome wagon has just come. And because of that, he has to go to work, but Juliana is going to be like, it's okay, I got this. And so she has to find a way with 71 simoleons to figure out how to make sure that these people who have just come to visit her house um, you know, don't know that they have just lost all their money, and the butler just took our last $71. So now we really don't have any money to even just give them refreshments while they're here. I thought we had enough, but I guess not. But luckily, our butler cooked something before that all happened. So we are going to call everyone in for some small sandwiches. So they are going to all just eat together. And, she's hosting and she's like, welcome, welcome. Look, obviously, we're doing fine. Look at this lovely food our butler made and blah, blah, blah. So she is really trying to, put on a good front so that none of these people know that they have lost their family fortune. Because obviously, a lot of these people are thinking, like, ooh, do I want my kid to marry their kid because they're in the upper class? Like the Beauchamps over on the right have a daughter, and, maybe they're thinking their daughter could marry her son or something like that. So, it's really important for the future of their children that nobody finds out. So the kids are now home from school. I'm going to bring them inside. It is the winter, so everyone is freezing to death all the time. So I am going to sell their school projects. We'll get a couple $100 out of those and we'll have them do their homework. So that is all good there. But yes, that is definitely something I was not expecting to happen. So we are struggling. Anyway, um, we've lost all our money. My game's lagging a little bit. But anyway, they want to keep it a secret and build up their fortune as quickly as they can. Obviously, they all, they have good jobs, they have good connections, they can definitely make something work. So we are going to do our best. Look, even in one day, he made almost 6,000 simoleons. So we are in okay shape. He is cold. Go inside. So let's, talk, have the parents talk once again. And, you know, I think they're going to be all right. Although Phoebe keeps getting high every day at school. Love that base mental drugs and alcohol mod. So we are just going to have the kids start on their music and painting skills. Those are both having to get to level 5 in order to join the marriage market. You'll see me referencing the rules document in order to remember exactly which skills we need to get up. I probably should have there's an aspiration, the truly accomplished aspiration, and that lists all the skills. So if you just give your Sims that aspiration instead of giving them like a different aspiration like I've done, you will not have to keep referencing the rules document for that. And yep, Mom is mad that she caught Phoebe at the dinner table high as a kite. So let's just get everybody's needs taken care of. Honestly, this is the only time I'm going to take care of their needs. I really feel like things are moving so quickly. Like, I didn't even realize, but a sim week is just not enough time. It's just really not enough time because I am trying to get everyone ready for the marriage market, and getting all of those skills up is going to take more than one sim week. So that is something I'm a little disappointed by. I was hoping the next rotation we could start the marriage market, but it's going to have to be the one after that because not a single family that I've played has been able to get all of those skills up in one sim week. So that's where we're at. Our butler just passed out after getting out of bed, and don't go in there. Okay. I don't know why you felt the need to go into somebody else's bathroom. Anyway, so yes, let's get everyone in bed. Everyone has their own bathrooms upstairs. I've only furnished enough rooms of that we need, so we're in pretty good shape. And I will just clean up a little bit and we will wake up the next morning and get right back to it. Very important. This is going to be a total grind because it is really like we need to build up money. I need to get the kids skills, and I also want to work on not only getting Roger being able to get promotions. That is important. There's a couple of things we'll need to do after a promotion or two, but also that I want to work on Seth's aspiration, which is a friend of the world, and he has to introduce himself to 10 Sims. So I will have like a meeting of the Gentlemen's Club, so he'll be able to participate in that. And Mom is going to do some painting because we need money. So the kids are going to go to school, and Mom is going to try and make money while they're at school. I think that, um, she'll sell her paintings and probably sell them, through like a merchant that they know in order to keep their name out of it. They don't want people to know that they're like making a bunch of money all of a sudden. They would like people to know that if they had a bunch of money to be like, oh, look, we're even richer and everything is great. But in this case, they don't want to, you know, make people believe that they have even more money when they're already very low. I honestly don't know how we got down to 2,000 already. Like, what happened? When did that happen? Hold on, I gotta go back. Oh, I furnished the other room. I forgot. I was like, wait a second, didn't we have 5,000? No. Okay. So, Roger has to go to work again. Please make lots of money for us. We are really running low and it is a disaster. So there's that. Even our butler was like, if you don't pay me enough, like if you don't pay me the salary I was promised, I will be leaving. So it would be really bad for them if their servants started quitting. That would be really, really bad. So we are just going to have mom do her paintings while we're at school and at work. And so when the kids get home, and start freezing to death. I gotta fix that. So yes, nobody can freeze to death unless I say so. I just like cannot keep my Sims alive. I feel like every single video a Sim has died accidentally. But anyway, so I'm just gonna skip a little bit here and there just because this video was originally like 40 minutes long and that is so long and I don't want to do that to you. So I'm gonna do my best to cut it down as much as possible. At this moment, it's only like 37 minutes. So I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to cut it down, but I'll do my best. So the kids are going to do their homework and they are now B students so then they can do extra credit work. This is just going so much easier because I don't know if you remember, but like in my first two families, I struggled so much to get those kids grade up. Like King Arthur still has a D in school no matter what I did. And so that is a real big struggle for me. So the fact that these kids have already gotten to B and it's Tuesday is really good because I was worried. But yes, so they are going to do that. And then I need Roger to do some creative things because he is starting to feel burnt out. Like he is obviously stressed out because they lost all their money and he is trying really hard to get his family back. And so it like back to a good place. And so it is really important that he does not get burnt out so that he can't, you know, just kind of he can't get so burnt out that he won't be able to do anything. You know, that is what happens when you get burnt out in this game is you kind of become completely useless in every aspect. So, um, we can't let that happen to him because he has to be able to work for his family. So here we go. We have again the kids doing their music and art. And then they'll switch, like as soon as they both get to level 5 in each of those things, we'll have them flip-flop, and we'll have Seth doing the pipe organ and having Phoebe doing painting. So that is good. We have, actually, it's funny because I know that writing is creative, but I guess I didn't realize that it would become like it's one of the things he can do to prevent burnout. So I am going to have him write a few books maybe that can also help us with um, our money problem. That could definitely be a thing. So hopefully that helps. And then of course the kids are painting, and then when the kids aren't painting, we have mom painting. So it is now Winterfest. I am going to send the children to school, but at the same time, I'm going to try and do as much Winterfest as I can for this family. So basically, the parents tell their kids, like, we can't do a really big Winterfest this year like we usually do because things are tight right now. And so they have to tell their kids, like, you're not going to get as many presents as you normally do. So it's tough. And we decorated the house and we're just going to pass these earbuds around. But, their parents get them little things. And, you know, poor Phoebe is like, is no man going to want to marry me because I don't have a dowry? And her mom's just like, look, you're going to be okay. It's going to be okay. We are going to get it back by the time that you debut. You're not going to have a problem. I will spend every last penny making sure that you have your dowry. And also, I put that mirror too low. It snapped too low into the wall. But anyway, he needs to get to charisma level 6 and also have 5 friends. But luckily, he already has 4. Although I don't know who that guy is that keeps calling, that is like his 4th friend. I'm like, who are you? But anyway, once again, mom here painting. And as much as I would love to let the kids invite people over, one, you can't invite over an unmarried man when your sister is here. And I mean, I guess he could. Like, I don't see why, like, hmm, I don't know. They're not like, it's not like their families are that close. If their families were really close, then perhaps like a man and a woman could be like childhood friends, but not right now at this point in our go around. So, um, they are doing their homework, and we can't invite people over also because we don't want to, anybody to be able to find out that they don't have any money. So we wouldn't want like King Arthur to come over and then we can't even serve him refreshments. I mean, of course we could because we're already back almost at 10,000 simoleons, which is excellent. We were supposed to start with 80. So I think that's going to take us a while to get back to where we were supposed to be. But oh, he's sad. I think he's just like really stressed out. Let's have him talk to his wife and just kind of, you know, he's really been stressed and sad and tense and everything. So he is struggling, and we are trying to get things to go better for him. So let's get some fans for the ladies. I almost forgot to buy them for them, but, we're going to say, like, Phoebe, you're going to debut in society soon. Here is a fan for you. And so she is really excited about that to like, because her mother's going to teach her how to use the fan, like how to use the fan to flirt, how to use the fan to gossip, all that stuff. So her mom is going to teach her that. And she is going to now paint while we have Seth doing the pipe organ. So that is important. And they are doing pretty good in school, which is really great. It is now almost Thursday, but Father Winter is here. So who did not complete? No, you know what? It doesn't even matter. Everyone completed their Winterfest stuff, but more importantly, if we can get presents from Father Winter, we can sell the presents. So let's do that. So everybody come ask Father Winter for a present so that we can sell it and make money because we only have 10,000 simoleons, and that's like as much as a poor person. I mean, look at this house. What are they going to do if, like, oh my gosh, could you imagine? It's like, oh, we have to sell our house, and it's a total scandal and a shame in society. So they are all, why are you got a little heart over your head? Oh, they all have, oh, I guess it means they like their presents. That was silly of me. I was like, are you flirting with Father Winter? So let's sell the presents. We actually got a couple of good ones. One of them is in the family inventory, though, so let's get that as well. So it's a fridge. Nice. Okay, so now we got 5,000 simoleons just by asking for presents from Father Winter. So this is really great. Why are you embarrassed? And now you're flirty? There's only one person here you can flirt with. This is weird. But anyway, we are just having them both work on these skills, and we are just doing our best. It's kind of laggy a little bit, but that's all right. I was hoping you would leave. Thank you. Bye, Father Winter. So yes, the parents are together playing chess while their daughter paints, and we have the son doing the pipe organ. So it is now Thursday, and we are going to go to school again. Hopefully, we can get up to an A soon. That would be really great, and then we'll be all set. So I just really need them to work hard because I'm stressed. But also, I need to work on the both men have something they need to work on, and that Roger needs to get another friend and work on his charisma, and also Seth um, needs to what's it called? Introduce himself to people. That's what it is. So there's that. If you can hear my dog in the background, that's just the way it is. But yes, it is now school time. So once again, everyone will be going to school, and Roger will be going to work. And again, I am trying to avoid inviting people over. Stop inviting people over. I know you're outgoing and I know you're super friendly and everything, but you got to stop. Okay, so now Phoebe can graduate early, which is really excellent. She's graduating early, so she'll be able to spend her time on getting ready for the marriage market. Unfortunately, Seth is not ready because he doesn't have enough skills. But I still want him to do his homework just in case we don't get that done tonight. So, but I think we will be able to because Phoebe was only like one skill point ahead of him. So I think that they should be okay. Excuse me. So, um, yes, everyone's freezing to death. I'm gonna move this so that we can light this fire so that nobody freezes to death in this room. But And he is all set there, and Dad is still at work, even though he was supposed to be home by now. He is, oh my gosh, are you really getting burnt out again? I have them work hard like one day and they start getting burnt out. I feel like that's too much. I feel like that is not good for the game. I feel like that's too difficult. So anyway, everybody is working on their skills. Okay, extra credit complete. Let's get another skill on the pipe organ and then try again to graduate early for him. She got to painting level 5. Awesome. Okay, so next she needs to get to etiquette level 5. So that is this parchment paper right here that is basically a book that we can read through and write letters through and all of that stuff. So that's really good. He's going to work on his charisma. And okay, let's try again with you to graduate early. He can do it. Yes. Okay. So we are in good shape and we really need to keep getting ready for the marriage market. And then I'll do a lot of the socializing stuff on the weekend, which we have more time for. And now in the future, we have Friday free now because they have graduated early from school. So we're in good shape there. But, so he is going to do that. Oh, writing level 5, Dad. Excellent. Thank you, Roger. So everyone is doing their thing. Once the time gets well enough, we will leave the house and go to the archery lodge. So I think that would be fun also because Seth is like, he wants to join the army and everything. And so I feel like he would be the type of person who, uh, you know, did archery and sword fighting and all that cool stuff. So that is what we're going to work on with him. Okay, Roger completed another book. Hopefully, we would be able to get some money out of all of this stuff. I think we're doing pretty well. Unfortunately, even though we graduated early, the officer rank is not available, probably because he's not a young adult yet. So I will wait on that a little longer. And then we are going to, again, continue with the charisma. We are not even close, so it's fine. um, you know, it's fine. So I think we're almost ready. Wait, Phoebe, what are you doing? Why are you dancing when you're supposed to be supposed to be reading this book? He's working on his logic while she works on her etiquette, and then they'll flip flop that as well. Mom is doing a great job painting. We're in really good shape. So um, let's do our best here. I think we got a new butler. Anyway, maybe our old butler was like, this is a sinking ship. I'm out. Okay, so let's see. The ladies are going to stay home while we go out. So let's just have the guys go out. It'll be a meeting of the gentlemen's club. We're going to go to the archery lounge, gym, whatever, lodge, I don't know. So we're going to go there. And we are going to invite over all of the gentlemen so that we can introduce ourselves to as many of them as possible. What's wrong, my little girl? Did you hear that? Um, so, yeah, I have a cool little gym here. It's got the punching bags and then like a little fake boxing setup and some, showers and stuff. So that is good. And yeah, we are liking a lot of the guys. So let's introduce ourselves to all of them. But what's really funny is that Seth really dislikes Levi Honeyfield, which I just think is so weird. Like, because obviously that happened when I wasn't playing this household. But like, I'm like, what happened? What happened between you two? I don't know. Maybe, so Levi is only a little older. He is a young adult. Um, and maybe they like knew each other when they were a bit younger, like while they were both teenagers at the same time, even though I know that that's probably unlikely because he was a fresh teenager. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. So anyway, maybe they like hung out a bit and like didn't really get along when they were a bit younger. So let's say that. And then I am trying to have uh, Roger become friends with Duke Francis. So maybe he is hoping that if he gets closer to the Duke and his family, that maybe his children can have, good matches for marriage and stuff like that. So these two are going to try and become friends, although it's not going up very quickly, even though they have really good compatibility. So I don't really know what's going on there. Why are you calling me? Okay, so I am trying to get these two to go off and do their own conversation and become friends, but it's just like really slow going. It's very, very slow going. So there's that. But I am also going to have Seth do some archery because that would be fun. And also, he's introduced himself to everyone here. He has to introduce himself still to two more people, but you know, look at him. He's having fun. He's terrible at it, but he's having a good time. Look, he keeps missing every single. Oh my gosh, he's talking to the king. Okay, so like, hey, I saw you at school. Why didn't you invite me over your house? No, I'm kidding. So we're gonna all go home. And yeah, we're going to keep trying to make friends. You know, maybe it's hard to become friends with the aristocracy. So we are going to have Roger continue trying because he really does want that for his children. And I mean, a duke's daughter would have a great dowry. So that could solve some of their money problems. But we'll do our best. And then we will. Okay, why are you running around out here, my friend? Why are you doing that? Come talk to me instead. So everyone is going to be working on their skills while we also have Roger trying to make friends with Francis. It's just really not working very well at all. So we're doing our best, and you know, so we are going to call him over again. Why won't you just come here? Why are you doing this to me? They just don't cooperate sometimes, you know, the Sims. They just really don't. So let's try this again. And then you guys still need to be working on your skills. Don't stop now. Oh my gosh, he's freezing to death. He's freezing to death. I will fix his clothing right now. Just stop it. I'm putting you in the right outfit. Nope, he's still gonna die. Oh my gosh. I tried to reset him so that he didn't die, but then he died. He just became a ghost. He became a ghost. Okay, I am gonna revive him and then put him back into his household. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that just happened. I literally have a sim accidentally die every single day. I told him to come inside, but he wasn't coming inside. It's not my fault. The winter is too harsh in this game. The winter is too harsh. Um, anyway, so we are going to just keep grinding on those skills. He needs to get his charisma up as well. We are giving up on Francis for right now. I'm letting him go home to his family after his near-death experience. It's like, did you hear? Duke Francis almost froze to death outside of the doubting household. So that's fine. And we are just going to keep going like this. And it is the middle of the night, so we are going to. Oh, okay. She reached etiquette level 5, so she needs to work on her logic too. So we might as well have them play together in the meantime until, because he's almost at level 5. He's at level 4.5. So it's just kind of annoying that they won't play a game together for a really long time. Like they won't play. Like when you click play by yourself, they'll just play forever, but you can't do that with two people. So, you know, that's fine. And then, oh, masterpiece. Well, we're going to sell it to make lots of money. We're already up over 20K, which is really good. It is now New Year's Eve, so everyone is going to make resolutions, and most of them are going to make resolutions to increase their skills. So that is really good. And then we are going to keep grinding along. And we are going to, there we go. You need to be wearing your winter outfit. You need to be wearing your winter outfit. Let's try again. Duke Francis, we will be friends. And you will, like, hopefully approve of a marriage between our children. So he is looking for that. And, you know, so I was hoping that fruit punch would count as a drink for this, but it actually doesn't. So we wasted $25 for nothing. That's fine. And then we are just gonna keep going, working our resolutions and working on our spirit. So I'm going to have all of the other sims because Roger, for some reason, didn't need it, but everyone else is going to sing. Work on their, and you know what? The kids have to work on their singing skill anyway, so a little bit of singing for the holiday is no big deal. They just have to sing a couple of times in order to get this checked off. It's kind of really annoying how you have to like keep making the interaction and then canceling the interaction in order to have that happen, but you know, so we do our best. So just again, I'm going through all the Sims, making them sing, making them, you know, do their best. And so we are going to, again, sing, sing, sing. You're the last one. You're the last one, Seth. You can do it. So he is going to be done in just a moment. You can do it. You can do it, Seth. You need to get back to studying because I want you to be able to get married soon. It's really important. But you know what? Actually, I'm kind of glad that we are able to have the one go around with just getting to know the families, getting to know what they want and everything like that. And then I am a little bummed that we'll have to do a second go around, but on the third rotation, we will definitely be starting the marriage market. If they do not finish their stuff in the second rotation, I don't care. So that's what we're going to do. And then we are just going to, here we go. So we are inviting over Duke Francis once again. We can do it this time. I'm trying so hard, but he does not want to be my friend. It's so hard. Why is it so hard? So they are going to chat. They did flirt very briefly, like the last time they met, which is a problem. Good thing his wife's not in the room, but I don't think that you guys actually want to flirt with each other. I mean, maybe they do, but not in front of your family, my guy. So, uh, you know, maybe who knows how far Roger is willing to go to. Um, I don't know. I'm just making up stuff. Um, Oh, Juliana is emotion bomb. Oh, because she sold enough paintings to get to what's it called? Celebrity status. Yes. Okay. Anyway, it is almost Sunday. So, since it is almost Sunday, we are on our last day in this rotation, which is good because this has been going on for a really long time and we have been suffering because of our lack of money. But I think we have an okay amount of money now. I mean, obviously, it's not as much as they should have, but it's much better. I don't think that we'll lose our butler or anything. So, that is really good. So here we go. He's at etiquette level 4. Excellent. She's doing logic. And then we are going to call it good after today. So let's, we have, Roger has completed everything he needs in order to get a promotion the next time he goes to work. So that's good. So now what I want to do with this last day is make sure that Seth introduces himself to 2 more people so that he is done with this section of his aspiration, done with this milestone of his aspiration. So that is going to be good there. So um, that's what we want to do. I'm going to just do it as soon as he gets to level 5 in etiquette is when I will let him go out and try to find people to introduce himself to on the street like a weirdo. That's fine. He's just like excited to meet people. You know, he's very outgoing, he's very sociable. He's you know, he doesn't really think about class or anything like that. He's just like, "Oh, a new person. Like, hello." He, you know, and he does have the jealous trait. He does get mad and jealous when um you know, when other people kind of ignore him or push him aside for someone else. And obviously, that would make anyone upset. But we are going to try and mitigate some of the what do I don't know what I'm saying. That's not true. I am going to exploit that for drama, absolutely. Um, but yeah, I mean, anyone would get upset by that. But he he gets jealous when his friends are like being friends with other people. So that's not a good trait anyway. All right. Okay. So now let's go. Let's go. The day's just begun. But anyway, let's go. So, oh look, the mail. Okay, let's handle that. I think their diplomas came in. So let's look around. I'm just looking for other people just out. No, we already, that's our old butler. So let's go over here because usually when you like go places, other Sims start to congregate. So I'm going to go over here. Will a cat work? We could try it. Um, so we're going to go over here and we'll light the fire and see if we can't get some other Sims to come over here. And then, yes, okay, well, this guy's freezing to death, but we can meet him. That is one of our lower class Sims. I already forget his name, to be completely honest with you. Anyway, so, um, yeah, so he is meeting one person out there. So there we go. Oh, and another person on your bike, which that wouldn't probably not have happened. But anyway, that is where we're going to wrap up. And in the next time, we will be with the Beauchamps, which I'm really excited about. So I hope that you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.